everything sighted in.
Hey, we're going to take a look at my Smith Wesson Bodyguard 380 today. Nice little gun. Go ahead and check that it's clear. Lock the slide back. 380 auto. It does hold 6 and 1 in the chamber. It is a double action only, hammer fired. It does have a very hard trigger pull, something that you have to get used to, but for what this is intended for, concealed carry, that's actually kind of a nice safety feature. Therefore you're not pulling the trigger accidentally in your pocket. If that would ever happen, that would kind of suck. So barrel length is 2.75 inches. The overall length of the gun is 5.25 inches. The height of the gun is 4.1 inches, the width 0.75 inches, and it does have stainless steel adjustable drift sights, front and back, which is nice for this type of small gun. That's unusual. The weight, it is about 12 ounces, 11.85 is what their specs say. It is a stainless steel with melanite finish. It does have a polymer body to it, and does have an integrated insight laser sighting system, which is kind of neat. The button is right up here in the front. You can push that once to put it to just a laser itself, and then one more time for strobe function, and then one more time for off. And as you can see, it's pretty nice that it's right by the trigger part of the gun where you would normally keep your fingers. So pretty nice. It does have an external takedown lever right there. Pretty difficult to get out. It has kind of a retaining pin inside there, which I guess in earlier models they didn't have that, and the pin would actually, since the pin wasn't there, I should say, the takedown lever would fall out, I guess. So that pin was supposed to eliminate that, but it also makes it very difficult to take it down without some sort of pliers to kind of get this off. It does have the slide lock back, external slide stop, I should say, and manual thumb safety, and I can operate that for you, show you how that works. Just and everything kind of on this gun is pretty tight, which is maybe you have to break it in, but once you push it up, it's locked, and once you down, there you go. So pretty nice little gun, like I said. We went to the range and shot it out. I got a little kind of a grip on here to make it a little bit easier on the recoil, because it is kind of a shorter gun. It's got a little bit of a pop to it. But I'm going to go ahead and clean it now. Okay, so to disassemble this gun, what we're going to do is take the slide and lock it into the rearward position. At that point, then you should be able to take the takedown lever here and move it into the downward position. I kind of use the pliers just because right at this point it is kind of hard. It's a newer gun until I break that in. Once it is in the downward position, it should be able to kind of wiggle outward and come all the way out. Once you do have it all the way out, I kind of usually drop the mag at that point, make it a little bit easier, and then like any other semi-automatic pistol, you should be able to kind of forward and then off the gun, just kind of like that. So once you got that, you do have a spring in here. You can go ahead and take that out. Once you have the spring removed, you can take the barrel and just slide it right out. And then you just have the slide itself, which I usually don't disassemble any further. You kind of just clean up what I have there. You have the bolt itself. And then you have the receiver. You can take the screws out there and remove the laser system just to clean inside there. I haven't shot as much as I needed to, I think, to get in there and actually clean it out. Once I've heard the laser lens gets kind of gunked up and everything. First thing I'm going to do is I do have some brushes, cotton swab, and another little kind of brass piece in there. What I'll do is I'll put that down the barrel, put some solvent down the barrel, start working on the following inside there. While that's working, I'll go back and use just a regular brush such as this and some solvent, some spray solvent, and scrub down all of the pieces with the gun, making sure that I'm just kind of getting all the pieces and any following that would be in there, and making sure the solvent kind of is able to get to all those pieces. Once I got all the pieces scrubbed down, what I'll do is I'll go back with just a rag and kind of wipe everything down, get all the solvents off it, and then we'll be ready for the next step. Alright, so we got all the pieces wiped down with the cloth. What I'm going to do now is go back and work a little bit more on the barrel. I'll clean out any more following that's in there, and then follow up with some gun oil and with a clean patch down it. Once I got my barrel taken care of, I'm going to go back, use my rim oil wipe, wipe down all the pieces of the gun, and make sure I get a good layer of oil on the interior parts, and pretty much just use the rim oil wipe on the exterior just to kind of catch any loose following that I may have missed initially. Once we're done, we'll go ahead and we will reassemble the gun. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and take the slide here. We'll go ahead and take the barrel itself. And we'll go ahead and put that inside the slide. Just slide it down in there. We'll go ahead and take the spring. You want to take the spring end and go ahead and put it inside the hole there. And then you can push up to get it in front of the actual the barrel. There you go. So it's all one piece. And then what we'll do is we'll take the receiver end of it here, and we will go ahead and slide it in there, and then once we do that, we'll be locking into the rearward position like we started out, just like that. What I usually do at this point is go ahead and put in the magazine. That way it will lock it back. You won't have it the sliding forward on you at all. You'll go ahead and take your pin here, your takedown lever, and you'll be sliding it into the hole like that, and then just kind of rotating it back into its original position. Once you have the takedown lever in, what you can do is go ahead and make sure the slide is working. Looks like it is, and that would be it. I would go ahead and use my wax cloth here, my silicone cloth, give it a wipe down. And there we go. That is the Smith & Wesson M&P Bodyguard 380 automatic. Hope you've enjoyed. Thanks.